So I want you to think about the most intimidating competitor you have, the one that dominates the marketplace. You know who he is, you know who she is. Think about that person. What makes that person intimidating? Why is the market intimidated by this person? You know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm going to explain to you today why that competitor who intimidates everybody is dominating the marketplace. So now, if the message I give you gives you a lot of value, gets you thinking to take action, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let's get right into it. The other day I'm doing a Zoom, and one of my guys is asking a question. It's about 12 people on the call. One of the guys asked a question and says, Pat, how do I know when I get home that I had a productive day? How do I know that if I had a productive day or not? I said, great question. I said, let's go ahead and qualify it. I said, here's what I want to know. I want to know with you. He says, what's that? I said, I want you to qualify what is a terrible day for your business, what is a bad day, what is a good day, what's a great day. So let's start off with, tell me what makes you think you get home, you're in bed, it's 10:30, 11 o'clock, you're laying next to your wife, you're saying, I had a great day today in business. What made it a great day? So he said, well, if I ran a lot of appointments and if I did this and if I did that and this, that, everything he said was general. I said, okay. Nothing you said to me is specific. Nothing has a number tied to it. Everything was about general. I want you to be very specific and tie a number to it. For example, I made 50 calls today, 200 calls today. 200 calls is a great day. 150 calls is a good day. 100 calls is a bad day. 50 calls is a terrible day. Whatever. Tell me the great day. He says, oh, okay. So I did this and I made this many appointments. And if I make 7 sales and if I get 6 referrals and I get this, blah, blah, blah. I said, now you're talking. So now take that from great to good to bad to terrible. So he did that. By the time the call was done with, we had an idea what made a great day, a bad day, a good day, a bad day, and a terrible day. So why is that so important? Because I remember going home at night and thinking to myself, man, today was a pretty terrible day. My business didn't get better today. What a waste of a day. There was nothing that advanced my business today. It's as if today didn't exist. I don't like that. Every time there was a bad or a terrible day, I wanted to come back with a great day to almost cancel the bad or terrible day I had. So now, I asked you the question, I said, what's the most intimidating quality of the dominator in your marketplace, whatever you're doing? You know what it is? Let me explain to you what it is. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, you know who he is, right? He's got the highest Q score, highest paid actor, I think the last 2 or 3 years. One of the years he made $124 million. The guy's crushing it. Whether you agree with his politics or not, this is about who the guy is crushing it, right? Okay, I want you to Google him with the following thing. Type in Dwayne Johnson out of shape. Go type in Dwayne Johnson out of shape once you're done with this video. Try to find a picture of him out of shape. Now you may say, well, when he was a linebacker at Miami, there's this picture with his gut out. Okay, he's a linebacker at that time. He's probably in shape, in better shape than 99.999% of people at that time. Well, I saw this one picture with this fanny pack. He's still like that. Okay, well, I saw this one picture without a shirt on. He doesn't look like he's as buff as he is today. It doesn't matter. Trying to find a picture of him out of shape. Why is that such a big deal? How the hell does a guy who's got a few 100 million people following him on Instagram, that anywhere he goes, paparazzi takes a picture, how is there not a picture of him out of shape? It's either because he's never been out of shape or it's because he never leaves the house. And the answer is what? He's probably never been out of shape the last 25 years. Okay? Look where he's at right now. It's about to be a billionaire, right? Tom Brady. Go try to find a picture of him out of shape the last 24 years. The best one you'll find is when he first got drafted, 199 pick. You'll see a picture of him standing like a bartender, okay? From there on, he's gone to be in better shape today than he was when he was 22 years old, 21 years old, going into the NFL. Drake, since 2008, 7, whatever year he's been in, he's had hits after hits after hits, right? Sting, Ray Charles, #1 hits 4 different decades. We can go to Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. Now, you may say, Pat, you're going to bring up Hillary Clinton? This has nothing to do with you liking the competitor or Donald Trump. Both of them have been relevant for 40, 50 years. You know how hard that is to do? Very hard. Most people stay relevant for a year, 5 years, 10 years. 40 years? You have to respect the opponent and the enemy. I can go on giving you more names here. Here's the biggest part. The guys at the top who become the best, where you call them the dominators, the GOAT of your field or whatever it is, they don't let too many terrible days create negative momentum for themselves. They don't do it. They're just not going to do it. They're obsessed about stacking good and great days, back to back to back to back to back to back to back, because they know if you do that, the level of momentum created after a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years of doing this becomes so massive that the level of credibility and success you have at that point is probably more than what you deserve. The reason for it is because for 10 years you created so much momentum that it goes like this. Buffett was worth $52 million at 52 years old, whatever the number is, right? He's worth $100 billion today. That's the idea. It's very hard when you go up against somebody that shows up every flipping day where you sit there and say, take a damn week off. Go on vacation. Why don't you slow down for a day or a month or 2 months or 3 months? Please, let me catch up. And he or she says, come on down, baby. I'm not taking that day off or the week off or the month off. That's why I'm the dominator. That's the mindset of a dominator. So for you watching this year, a couple challenges I got for you. Number one is make a list of the guy that's the dominator, the competitor I just talked to you about, and see that intimidating quality and see if you can apply it to yourself. Number two, categorize what is a great, good, bad, terrible day for your field and the business that you're a part of. And then based on that, go out there and make a massive plan of action, because if you create that momentum now going into 2022, you're probably going to have a great 2022. So if this message resonated with you, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. So the most appropriate video to recommend after this one here is a video I did on how to take on the Goliath of your industry. I give you 14 different strategies, which is pretty deep, pretty intense. You may like it, you may love it. If you've not seen it, click here to watch it. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.